What's happening? Of course, you know it's your boy B Hot Radio shouting. Hey man, I got an A-Town legend and family member and friend to the show off in this thing. Princess of Crime Up. What's good with it, sis?
I came through Marvin, you already know.
I ain't mad at that. Now, I mean, Princess, first of all, I've been following you on Instagram, and you've been cranking it up on tour for the last few months of this thing, breaking that back and all of that. I don't know how you hit him with the matrix like that.
The back being bandit, baby.
Come on now. Talk to me about this tour. What was it like getting the gang together and going out here and cranking the world up again?
Man, to see everybody back was so good. Like Scrappy, Trillville, that was like the main core because we was all in the same set. So the rehearsals, seeing everybody, and we talking about kids and stuff, and then getting on the road and traveling, and it was so dope. It was like time stood still every night because, you know, everybody was cool. All y'all R&B crooners, y'all was crooning, but that crunk set.
Come on.
Every city, it was like it got better and better and better. Of course, Atlanta showed out, but it was surprising cities like New York. Of course, Miami was off the chain. Vegas was crazy. You know what I'm saying? It was like, oh, we need to double back in some of these spots because they still, you know what I'm saying?
Rocking with it.
It was cool, man. But to see like everybody grown now and perfecting their stage presence. Lloyd had a beautiful set. Bobby Valentino, Carrie, you know what I'm saying, representing for the ladies. It was so cool. And it was like every night, everybody after you perform, we went out to go see everybody else's show. And it was like every day it was still an ooh and ah moment like, oh, okay. Yeah, we need to do that. Yeah, we need some dancers. You know what I'm saying? So that was dope. It was so dope.
What was it like getting your mind ready for the show and then having to leave the fam behind and hit this road, man?
Oh, man. You know, King Elijah Lewis. That first week, because when I saw the schedule, I was like, okay, it's just weekends. Okay, I can do that. Okay. So I'm a mama Monday to Thursday, and then Friday I need to be princess. You know what I'm saying? The lashes need to be on. That first week though, I was like, I don't know if I can do this. I don't know. The first day was Hampton, Virginia. When I tell you, I had so much separation anxiety. My head was hurting. I was throwing up. My son called like every 2 minutes. He was like, Mom, I need you back. I can't live without you. It was so bad. And then he called it like in the middle of the night. He was like, I'm throwing up. I think it's because you're not here. Come to find out, he was throwing up at the same time I was throwing up. Millions of miles away. And I rushed back home because I knew the next day we were going to be in Charlotte. So I was like, okay, I'm going to just fly back and then spend some time with him. That next week, he tried to do the same thing. I was like, hey, boy,
we doing it every week now.
These flights already high. This is not a part of the budget. I cannot be. So after like the third, fourth week, we kind of got into our groove, and I was like, hey, I got to leave for the weekend. I don't like this new job, Mom. You have to actually leave. I'm so used to getting paid by the mailbox. What happened to the mailbox money? Because I tell him about royalties. So he's like, this new job? I don't know. I don't like it.
Oh, my God. When you found yourself on the road, were you able to power all the way through the tour, or was there a certain point where you're like, all right, now it's time for me to take my ass home too?
Man, I think the main thing was me missing being a mama and having to perform, and even after you perform, you still have to be princess. You still got to do the meet and greets. You still have to do the after parties. And then my special self would try to book the first flight out every city. So I would be coming in from an after party at 3 with a 6 o'clock flight, which means the tour people are going to pick me up at 4. It was crazy. So I got the hang of it. Like the 6th, 7th week.
Damn.
I was like, okay, we good. And it was like, okay, thank you, we're done. It's like, oh shit. Well, next time I know what to do. But yeah, we all traveled kind of separately as far as karma, you know, because I love him, but especially my brother.
Yeah.
His music choices and stuff, like he want to play all the music that he didn't put out 10 years ago, and I'd be like, hey, you gotta play some Tip, some Jeezy,
come on now,
some Lil Baby. We are not finna listen to Crime Mob the whole way. We not finna do that. So we got into it a couple of times, but you know, we siblings. But I like my R&B. I like, you know what I'm saying? I like to move in peace. Yeah. I don't like a whole bunch of stops and bathroom breaks. Let's get there.
Exactly.
And then we can eat and da-da-da-da. Yeah. So just working around everybody's like nuances and little idiosyncrasies that make them them. I just couldn't do it all the time. Like, see y'all on the road, see y'all on the stage.
Come on now. But y'all was packing out arenas in this thing, man. So, I mean, what was it like looking to your left and the right and seeing the team still together and y'all cranking this thing up with a hit that keeps on hitting?
You know what, honestly, I never knew what was going on the stage.
What?
I never knew. Once my mic sleeve comes on and I get my inner ears in, I just zone out, black out, whatever you want to call it. My God. I go into this superhuman mode. The dancers switched a couple of times, different crews, you know, to see who worked out the best. Yeah. I didn't know who was behind me. I didn't know if they were gonna, you know, match my movements. Yeah. And shout out to all of the beautiful dancers that danced with us. They knew when to hit that back bend, you know. I was like, oh shit, y'all all been it. Okay. I'm with you. All been in this thing. But there were times where I was sick, going from New York to a hot place and stuff, and that was a lot. But every time I lost my voice for 2 shows. Shit. It was a lot. Of course, regular female stuff with cramping and stuff. It was a lot, but when you hear the music, it's like the show must go on. Oh my Y'all got to get this back bend. I'm finna squat 1,000 times, and literally, I used to put my my flats up under the stage. Yeah. So right when we finished, Sammy would be going on, and I would be under the stairs, getting out of his way. Yeah. But drying off and putting on my flats because I can't do another step in heels after that back bend and stuff. My legs be like, you gonna keep doing this to us? You 35 now. You ain't stretched.
You ain't even stretched.
Man, I don't stretch. I don't do nothing. I was seeing Mario's dances and they stretching and splits and
Answer me this though, Princess. Feeling that love though. What did that do for you? Because I mean, when was the last time you had been on a road like that?
Man, it's been a minute to do arenas. Now we've done like spot dates for different artists. Like last year, me and Diamond did Escape. Okay. The Jingle Balls thing that they did here and stuff, or you know, Birthday Bash and all that stuff. But night after night, seeing everybody's reaction, and sometimes I be like, y'all for real? You was 2 years old when we came out. Your mom was supposed to be here. But that just goes to show you, like, man, it's a lot of stuff that's really bigger than us. You know what I'm saying? And it humbles us because there's a lot of times where we feel like we the shit, you know, individually or collectively. And it shows you like, hey, these people can do the same thing. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So we got to fall in line. We got to work together. We got to get the job going. And then we got to keep it moving so we can keep the momentum and everything so that we can demand certain things and we can move a certain way and show people that it's not just about one song. It's about a whole conglomerate, you know? So that's what we're trying to do now.